Here comes the man, strutting with a swagger that screams pure confidence. This kid was born with an intellectual disability, but his life played out like he had cheat codes enabled. When he was young, he danced for a neighbor who found his awkward, limping moves pretty entertaining. The neighbor copied his dance and later became famous. Everyone called him Elvis Presley. In school, bullies chased him everywhere. Turns out his speed caught a coach's eye, and just like that, he made it onto the national team. After he grew up, he went to fight in the Vietnam War and accidentally saved half a platoon. That made him a national hero, and the president himself gave him a medal. When he casually grumbled, "Shit happens," it sparked a whole bumper sticker craze. He wiped his face and somehow created a smiley face design, which kicked off America's t-shirt culture and took the streets by storm. When he invested in what he thought was a fruit company, well, we all know now that company was actually Apple. His name is Forrest Gump. Here's his story. Forrest Gump grew up poor, living in a boarding house where a neighbor would come over to hang out with him. One would play guitar, the other would dance. The kid had some pretty interesting moves, so the guy asked him to do it again. 2 months later, his mom took him shopping and he spotted that same neighbor on TV, doing the exact dance he'd shown him. The neighbor was famous now. Everybody called him Elvis. Forrest Gump wasn't just intellectually disabled, he also had trouble with his legs and had to wear leg braces to walk. The other kids bullied him constantly, except for one girl named Jenny. She was kind and the only one who wanted to play with him. One day when the kids came after him again and Jenny couldn't stop them, she yelled at Forrest to run.
Get you! Run, Forrest, run!
He took off faster and faster until his braces flew right off. The kids chasing him were stunned. They couldn't catch him even on their bikes. Forrest ran incredibly fast. As they got older, the bullies got bolder. They bought a car thinking, "Let's see you outrun this." With nowhere else to go, Forrest ran through a small gate and stumbled onto a football field. He didn't care that a game was in progress. He just kept running. None of the players could catch him. The coach jumped to his feet the moment he saw that speed and immediately asked his assistant who this kid was. And that's how Forrest Gump became a football player. He got into college on an athletic scholarship, joined the team, and led his school to a national championship. Later on, the coach recommended him to another team. Forrest didn't really understand much about it. He just knew the gig came with good perks, free food and drinks. The only downside was having to meet regularly with some old guy. That old guy was the President of the United States, and that team was the All-American squad. After graduation, the military draft came around. Forrest enlisted, and with an IQ of just 75, he seemed a bit slow. During orientation, the drill sergeant called on him and asked what he was doing in the army. Forrest replied, "Whatever you tell me to do, sir."
God damn it, Gump!